Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In Norway, yet again, the Jewish community is feeling threatened by how people are demonstrating for Palestine. I read a message somewhere that one of the rabbis here in Norway said that demonstrations for Palestine are scaring the Jews. They're anti-Semitic. And I'm like, wow, amazing. What else can you expect from people like that? What else can you expect from people who still stand with Israel? There's an organization in Norway that's a Jewish organization. As I said before in my videos, I don't have anything against Jews. Jews are Semites. Muslims are Semites. So there's every anti-Semitic thing that goes against them. We can use that card as well, can't we? So I don't have anything against Jews. But I have something against those Jews that are with Israel, that are standing with Israel still to this date. I saw a couple of comments and a letter from one of those rabbis here in Norway. He said that we feel threatened and we are afraid. The Jewish community is not that big in Norway, and we feel very much afraid because there are lots of pro-Palestinians who are very anti-Semitic and all that. And at the same time, he said that we stand with Israel. And I was like, I was almost feeling sorry for you guys. But that line at the very end, the support, ruined it all. So my support is, from my side, is zero. And those like-minded people who have a brain that functions, they're not going to be with you either. Because this is not the way to gain sympathy. You guys are not going to get any sympathy from the Muslims if you're going to say at the very end of your massive crocodile tears filled packed letter, and you end it with we stand with Israel. This is not the way things work in the real world when people are seeing babies being butchered and martyred and innocent people being dragged into the whole thing just because you say that Hamas is hiding amongst the civilians. So this is the kind of nonsense that we have to deal with in Norway as well. And I really hope that these guys understand that the support that they're losing, if they had any from before, if they're going to use the Jewish card, they're going to lose all the support. And the people, the Muslims, the so-called Muslims that still stand with these type of organizations just for the sake of being a coconut, like brown from the outside and white from inside, they can understand one thing, that they're not going to be welcome amongst the Muslims anymore if this is the kind of nonsense that they're going to be trying to portray by saying that we are with the Jewish people, despite knowing that that group, I'm not saying all Jewish, I'm saying those Jewish people that stand with Palestine in Israel, I am going to be with them. I'm going to stand with them. They are the real Jewish people, the ones that go with the black hats and the proper Jewish people. Everybody else who has, flown from Poland or Romania or any other European country who is not Jewish is not going to get the support from majority of the people. And you guys are seeing it already all over the world. The support that Israel is losing is exactly how it should be. You guys don't deserve any support because you support killing of children. And anybody who supports killing of children, no matter if it's from this side or that side, is not somebody who I'm going to support. Once again, somebody asked me, do you support Hamas? Do you condemn what Hamas did? Well, if Hamas was behind the attack, 7th October, if they're the ones that burned and turned into liquid the cars and the homes and the people, then I'm condemning it. But I know that it was not Hamas. You know it was not Hamas. And somebody said that they had flamethrowers. Come on, flamethrowers have that much heat in them that they can melt the whole car. Are you serious? And people and buildings? Must be a rocket scientist, the one who said that flamethrowers with what they had on them. They had some tiny guns and some grenades and all that, and that is not something that can blow up homes like that in that capacity. So everybody who calls himself a war expert and still is on Israel's side, saying that the people that we saw in the videos and the cameras that they had on their heads and all that, the GoPro cameras, despite looking at the proof, still say that it's Hamas's guys that did that and not the IDF, the Israeli diaper forces, needs to have their head checked up. Seriously, we're not buying it anymore. So you might as well try this nonsense on some people that have some brain cells missing.